Hello everyone, good morning. So today I will presentation about the essential documents and custom regulation when you are entering French. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Hanivah Aziz. You can call me Hanivah and I'm from English Class A. So let's get started. For the first slide, I will explain the profile country about French. French, officially known as the French Republic, is a country located in Western Europe with Paris as its capital and largest city. French use French as its official language and follows a semi-presidential republic system of government. It is one of the world's major economic powers with a strong economy based on service industry, including art, fashion, and historical landmarks. And it plays an important role in international affairs as a member of the European Union, the United Nations, NATO, and the G7. Next, I will tell you and explain the documents needed when entering in French. The first is you must have a valid passport. This passport must be valid and issued within the last 10 years and must be valid for at least 3 months after the plane departure date. Next is you must have a valid visa. A valid visa, if your nationality requires one, short stay or long stay depending on purpose and duration of trip. Next is proof of accommodations, like hotel reservation covering entire stay or certificate of stay, a relative place validated by a town hall. Next is financial means, sufficient funds to cover your stay, place based on duration and purpose of visit. Next is your return ticket or the financial means to acquire one at the envisaged return date. Next is travel purpose, any documents providing details on the provision or the capacity of the traveler as well as on the organization located in French which are accepting you if you are on a professional trip. And the last one is you must have an insurance certificate covering all medical and hospital expense for which you may be liable for the duration of your stay in France, as well as medical repatriation costs and expense in the event of death. So next, I will move to the custom regulation. So the first is I will tell you and explain the import regulation by custom. The first, I will talk about personal goods. Personal belongings like clothing, electronics, toiletries can be brought into French duty-free, provided they are for personal use and not for resale. Household effects, items like furniture and appliances may be brought duty-free when relocating permanently to France after living abroad for at least 12 months. Loans for alcohol and tobacco. For the alcohol is 1 liter of spirits, more than 22%, 2 liters of wine, and 4 liters of beer. And for tobacco is 200 cigarettes, 100 cigarillos, or 50 cigars. Next, I will tell you about the prohibited and restricted item for the import. I will tell you about the prohibited item first. The first item is narcotics like drugs and illegal. The next item is weapons like firearms, explosive, and dangerous item. The next item is counterfeit goods like fake branded items. And the last item is endangered species like product derived from protected species like animals and plants. For the restricted, the first item is food products because you can require health checks and health certificate. Next item is plants and plant products because you can phytosanitary certificate require. The next item is animals or animal products because you can health certificate and veterinary inspection. Next items is pharmaceuticals, but you must comply with the strict health regulation. And the last item is art, antiques, and cultural goods. Special permits and proof of legality required. Next, I will tell you about the export regulation by custom. Personal effects for export. Personal items such as clothing, electronic, household items can be exported duty-free if they are for personal use, not for resale. For documentation, proof of ownership for high-value items, recaps or photos may be required. And for custom declaration, goods exceeding retains limits may need to be declared for export. I will tell you about the prohibited and restricted items for export. I will tell you about the prohibited first. The first item is cultural property, national heritage, items such as art, antiques, historical objects. This item is endangered species, export of protected animals or plants. And for the restricted, the first item is weapons, export of firearms, ammunition, and explosive require special permits. Item is antiques and art. Exporting antiques or artwork may require official permission to protect cultural heritage. For the conclusion is France is a key European country with a strong historical, cultural, and economic role. Traveler must comply with entry requirements and custom regulation, including necessary documents and rules on prohibited and restricted goods. Understanding this regulation ensures a smooth and lawful travel experience. Here are some of the sources I used for the material in this presentation. That's all for the presentation, and thank you for your attention. Bye-bye!